turns gold. The weight of the past shatters like it's old. In this moment we rise and no one can tame the wild tune, playing freedom in our name. Freedom flying on the wings of the wind, on the wings of the wind, breaking through the walls that pull me.
What's going on, folks? I'll be live in just a second. College football 26. It bit me.
Freedom's here is my soul's sweetest hymn. Freedom flying on the wings of the wind, on the wings of the wind, breaking through the walls that pull me in, so pull me in. No more shadows, no more lies to defend. Freedom's here is my soul's sweetest hymn.
This shit just a little loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for y'all. I'm gonna turn it down for me. That's what I'm gonna do. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We are playing College Football 26. Came out today. Had to grab it. Just started Road to Glory. Haven't chose schools. Just got the player set up. Let's see if we can get in and show you guys what we're working with. We've got Bradley Sparks. If you have seen UCW, that name sounds familiar. Number 3, we are going to be at my alma mater, Jonesboro High School. I don't live there anymore, just so you know, before you get any malicious intent. So I had gone through and made a character, made him look super special, like gone through, done the customization. But what I didn't realize is I had set him as a 5-star recruit, and I did not want to do that. I wanted to be a 2-star recruit and then actually like let my high school experience progress me through and like make me better. Imagine that. But after I got around to making this one, I was just like, I really don't want to redo a character. And it was getting about 9 o'clock, and I was just like, man, I just want to stream. I just want to play it. So that's where we are. That's what we're doing. We're gonna go through and do our schools real quick. We are a quarterback, so dual threat, so I can run and I can pass. Obviously, let's go with some 5-star schools. Out of these, Notre Dame, Ohio State, not bad either. For 4-star, Sooners, my personal, Longhorns, Texas A&M's kind of tempting. LSU or Florida could also be the move. Based off coach, kind of thinking LSU as the first 4-star pick. 3 stars is where it gets a little bit more free. Obviously, I'm going to put the Razorbacks on there. It's going to be easy with the pipeline from Arkansas. It'll just work out. And it's a good last-ditch effort if just nobody else wants me and I end up doing absolutely atrocious. Fighting Ilney, not a bad pick. I can live with it. UCLA, not a bad pick. I can live with it. This is where things start getting like, I really don't want to even be putting my name on it. So we're going to go with one 1-star school. Jonesboro Public College. Well, it's not a public college, but it's Arkansas State College. It's by far the last-ditch effort. Nobody wants me type. And then we're going to throw A&M on there as well. I know the coach is about mid compared to everybody else, but I don't know. I like Texas A&M. I'm not a big football fan. I'm not a big college football fan, but I do like the games. They were my childhood for a few years. I really, really liked Dynasty. It was really fun. I think that's why I like doing NBA 2K rebuilds so often. But that's definitely where it started. So So we got Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Texas, LSU, Arkansas, Illinois, UCLA, Arkansas State, and Texas A&M. Obviously, big aspirations for a 2-star recruit at the moment. Our objective, obviously, the most playtime, pro potential. Want a good coach who can actually help us develop. Let's go ahead and advance this week. We are the 20th best quarterback in the state, 175th at our position. We are over 2,600 in the national ranking. So we are by no means sought after. Let's talk about your recruiting tape, which is how you'll get attraction from schools. Before each game this season, you'll select a set of moments. These represent opportunities that could make it onto your highlight reel. If you aren't satisfied with performance in a given week, you may be able to rely on moving more on to the next one. Your performance in which objectives complete will also give you skill points and your tape score, towards your tape score. The goal is to get your tape score to exceed your scholarship score for a given school. Once you do, they will offer you a scholarship. Finally, some schools might ask you to complete a highlight moment, which are more challenging and allow you to work towards the specific school's interest for the week. We'll give the polite answer, not try to be known as an asshole around the league, especially with my college coach. Ready for game one. Our opponent just got a transfer from the highest rate edge rushers in the state. The kid is being recruited by everyone. Watch film when you can. And when we get in game, everything we call, check to, and set our pass protections to have it to be an effort to limit his effectiveness. Okay. So we got a mean one in the back for the opposer. Hey Bradley, hope you're doing well. It's Coach Friedman from Notre Dame. Track your performance this season, but I'm gonna be honest with you, you'll really have to earn a scholarship from us. We don't look at too many players at your star level. I'm sure you're familiar with our football team, so you know we didn't get to where we are by handing out scholarships to just everyone. So we'll keep an eye on you and see what we can do. Okay. Going up against Jacksonville. I guess the best thing that we need to do is just play the game. I already did all of my recruitment. I highly doubt I can select anything else. Obviously, Notre Dame is who we want to impress the most. So, mobile threat, showcase your elite athleticism by escaping the pocket, challenging defenders directly, and neutralizing the relentless edge rusher. Don't allow a relentless edge defender to force a fumble or TFL. Scramble and truck or fake out a defender. Scramble and truck or fake out a defender. Okay, so that one's going to be difficult. We also have keep the drive alive. Don't allow the edge defender to force a fumble or TFL. And complete passes outside the pocket. Facing a crucial 3rd and 1 late in the 4th quarter. Escape edge pressure, deliver accurate throws on the run, and keep the decisive drive alive. I think we can do that one as well. Obviously trying to impress the bigger name schools. So like the 2-minute drill can be done at halftime as approaching quickly, and scouts want to see your poise under pressure. Drive directly downfield. Okay. Forward momentum. I feel like attacking on the edge does better. Test the edge defense directly by keeping the ball on an option play. There is some football going over here, Clown. How you doing? Great stream tonight, brother. It is a shame how that one ended. Just to preface, I'm shit at these games. I'm not terrible, but like I'm not the greatest. That's why it's called the casual. We don't have standards around here as far as the game quality. I did not mean to press B or circle. Wrong controller. I had keep the drive alive, attacking on the edge, mobile threat, and 2-minute drill. As far as I remember, that's what I had, but that's what we're going with. I did get my ass whooped. 0 and 4. 4. That was a 5. 4. All right, so test the edge defense directly by keeping the ball on the option. They're saying edge a lot. Show your running instincts and gain key yardage to impress scouts. Don't allow him to force a fumble or a TFL. Keep the ball with the QB on option play and gain 5 yards. Keep the ball with the QB on an option play and run 5 yards. It only has me at 0 and 2. I lost the triple threat for the television title, and then I lost against Radcore in the rematch for the belt. At least I thought. Why is it so close? Why on earth? Yeah, I was about to say, I waited the clock out too long on that one. Why was it so close to my back? I don't like that. I need a option. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why. Oh, I almost got him. I gotta remember how to play these games. I stopped playing college football after like 2 months after it came out. I also do not like this camera angle. Can that be changed? Or do I have to sit through this whole game like that? If that's the case, then I want more protection around me. So we're gonna go for the... Yeah, I want... Yes, because that's more protection. Yeah. He's getting it up the field. That's what we wanted. I do not like this camera angle. I really hope I can change it. I feel way less effective on the field because I can't see what's going on around me. Brother, man. It'd also help if I could remember how to keep the ball. Before I kill this game for myself and just absolutely mess up completely, let me back out, move that back where it needs to be. I hope that doesn't just save it. Oh, that does just save it. Oh, blow me. Blow me. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. It could also be that just my monitor feels super close to my face. These aren't camera settings. I don't want that. Why? Okay, that's why. That's why. Alright, we did shit. We did shit. And that's okay. I had to leave the game because the camera angle was whack. And I didn't know that it wasn't gonna let me redo it. If I would have known that, I would have just turned my console off. Face love being pressure. They got 7 sacks in their week 1 game. Anything we call a hot route or check, we should be done knowing what they are like being pressure. Other than that, all right. Let's see if I get cooked again. All right. Oh, either from Notre Dame. That's what we want. From Illinois. That's what we want. From UCLA. Okay, so the academic colleges are starting to like us a little bit more, even though we had just had the worst performance of our life. Watching your tape, you future impact player despite your star ranking. You have potential. We want to see something special to truly consider you. Are you willing to show us that this week? Highlight moment accepted. This is now available for your next game. Okay, that's a bet. All about a highlight reel. Going up against the North Little Rock Killer Whales. That's a real team. That's a real team for sure. Throw a lob pass for a touchdown. It's doable. It's doable if my experience in this in all the other games of this franchise that I've played comes in. That one's 2.0 for Notre Dame. That one's 2.5 for Notre Dame. I don't know what I'll accept. That I'm literally just going for Notre Dame because that's the highest college, the highest rated college that I picked, that I actually want to play at. Screen machine, perfectly time your screen passes to counter aggressive blitzers. Show scouts your composure and execution under intense pressure. Throw a screen pass for a touchdown. Screen passes for 10 yards total. Just gotta remember how to screen pass. They're too deep on the route. I don't know how comfortable I feel about that. Well, we did the run play option anyway, so it's fine. I gotta remember how to play this game. There we go. Still dual coverage, but I think Buddy in the back is gonna go right. Almost an interception. Almost one. Get it off. And there's a pick. Yep. I knew with how quick I was trying to throw it, it was going to be one. Let him get one. Yep. Notice how the casual in the or how the title in the description doesn't say it's going to be good. You're here for me. Take a complete command of your offense by confidently setting pass protections and calmly delivering key completions despite heavy blitz pressure. I pass play and get 5 yards. Set your pass protection and throw for 10 yards. I don't necessarily know how I feel about the new HUD system. Just get out there and snap the ball. Get out there and snap the ball. Snap the ball. Snap the ball. Yep. Game, please. It feels like it's moving slower than it should. I'm not sure why. That's gonna be another. Nope. He's down, he's going. There we go. There we go. There we go. The description said that they were a really good blitzing team, so the run play might be a little dangerous, but we just need 1 yard. Just a single yard, take it and go. There you go, sir. He went down on it, that's all I needed. Now get the ball down the field. X is congested, but realistically, that's where I'd like to be. That's gonna get over. Nah, he got in front of it. It would have been a good pass though. I felt confident about that one. I don't want to run it back. I flipped it. That could help a little bit. The lane is way less congested. It could also be the passing style. I don't know how I feel about this passing style. A couple of things I got to feel out. Like I said, this is like my first impression with the game. This is the first time I booted it up. I am a dual threat though, so maybe I can get tackled. Get tackled. Yeah, that's what I can do. Great. Great gameplay. Professional gamer. Throw a lob pass for a touchdown. Believe it or not, this might be the way. This might be how we do it. I waited too long. The pocket collapsed. Okay, but I saw it come together. I could see it in my brain, not in real life. Going. Did that get pulled down? Sweet. Okay. I think if we hit more about halfway through his route, if he can get a, oh well no, that pocket collapsed very quickly. That was alarming. I think we can fire. Just let it loose, see if he can get it. No, okay. I can't even blame the receivers. It's me, I'm shit. These are not good throws. I want to see if maybe a different... Yeah, because I was on the run for that one. What the fuck, dude? That's one. I don't even care. I'm going to retry that one just because I honestly think I can do that. No, I think it might be the passing style because I'm a little more used to the way it used to be. Like the icon pops up whenever they're ready. I just don't know which passing style that is. Granted, we got a hell of a gain off that one. That was a much better pass than what we've been throwing. Yeah, they got me. He straight up got me. I tried to get it away, but it doesn't look like the pass went through. Kind of hoping we can just fire middle. He didn't see that. I passed it. He was running. That's not his fault. That's mine. That's mine. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay. Yep. Peak gameplay. I want to try a different passing style. Facing a critical 3rd and 6 in a late game situation, consistently move the chains against intense blitz. Get a first down, get 3 first downs. Okay. That's the wrong button. That's X on an Xbox controller, not on a PlayStation controller. Recruiting is going to be incredible. Somehow we're the 19th best in the state. How? Try classic. Definitely skip a homecoming. I ain't even go to homecoming in real life. You think the team download froze you? What do you mean? Hopefully you're having more fun with this game than I am. I'm doing kind of shit. I don't know what passing style I need to be using, but the one that I was using is ass. It's been loading for 3 minutes. What do you mean? Like a game loading? You suck less than an out. Okay. Maybe restart the game. Probably a good place to start. Pass lead for a touchdown. Pass lead for completions. Okay. I missed Madden recommendations. I missed that. That pocket completely collapsed. I feel like I need to start doing more rushing. Flag on the play on who? Yeah, coach suggestions would be great. Just because, like, I definitely think I suck at play calling in football. I don't think that my plays are what we need to be doing. And I am the quarterback, not the coach. Why am I calling the plays? It's not how this works in real life. It's not how this should work. I should be getting told what to do. Especially because in the other one, in 25, it might be this way when you get to college. It might not be in high school because, like, you're supposed to be top dog in high school or whatever. But it like gives you to where, like, the coach tells you what you can and can't play. For halfback, it would tell me that I only had, like, one option. You can, like, re-roll it a couple of times, but it only gives you the one play option. That is apparently different in this one. That's a pick. Damn, it took everybody to stop his ass, didn't it? I'm gonna retry that one because I really don't want a pick six on my not a pick six, but I don't want to pick on my game. I don't want that to affect me. We've done kind of ass so far on recruiting. I'm not trying to go to a shitty school. He caught that. Let's go. He got that one too. Yes, sir. Pass lead for a touchdown. Pass lead for a completion. I definitely like this pass style more. Doing way better with this one. That's a TD. Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. It's slowly coming back. Adjust receiver routes creatively at the line against tight press coverage, showcasing your football IQ and accuracy on critical completions. Stem or smart routes a receiver and complete a pass. Stem or smart route a receiver and complete a pass of 10 yards. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily matter, but I do want to be more in a curl flat. Doesn't look like I'm going to get that. I'll go with the curl shake then. Smart route or custom stem. Get the ball off. What just happened? Okay. Okay. Close this shit, dude. There we go. I don't know what it means, my smart route. The quarter's about to end. Yeah. That's what I figured. Damn. Google. Well, I couldn't really do that well. How to smart pass. Or was it smart play? I forgot what the verbiage they used was. Get a successful juke move or a truck a defender. Okay, cool. Yeah, juke is flick left or right. Truck is hold up. I juked into him, not around him. We're gonna get better. Somehow. I swear I was better at 25 than this. It could just be that me, myself, my character, trash. Got it. That was definitely a juke, but okay. That was definitely a juke, but okay. That was definitely a juke, but okay. Don't throw an interception, score a touchdown. I can do that. Maybe. I pressed the wrong button. USA. USA indeed. Get it. Oh, so close. So close. There's the TD, and we didn't throw an interception. Did that not count? Okay, I was about to say, what do you mean? Not another good one. Yay. I think we got a couple more games. Full athletic scholarship from Arkansas State Rebel Wolves. Demonstrated talent, vision, and leadership. Okay. Hawaii. Kennesaw State. So 2-star schools want me. I did get an A-State offer. I do suck, yes. I wish you could just copy the character. Because, like, we doing booty cheeks. I've learned a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And that first game definitely killed us. I'm thinking about restarting. I'm going to. For the content, import high school team builder, Jonesboro High, use the team builder roster. Actually, is because the team builder roster could be... Yeah, fuck it. That's 2. Road to Glory settings. Skill level All-American. Quarter length 6. Accelerated clock on. Leave all that stuff on. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna put A-State in the SEC. No, I'm not. They'd get washed. They'd get fucking destroyed. That's 3. Sorry, YouTube. I like that, but no. I want the underdog story. I want the underdog journey. I gotta learn how to be a quarterback. You said, nah, leave him. To what? going for pocket passer. Yeah, I know. I left them. I looked their overall. They're 69, 68, 69. Nah, I'm not gonna just absolutely destroy him like that. Just for a different name. So creative, reusing all of my names. Yep, that's what I do in every video game. And we'll be number 7 this time. Do. Once again, don't live there. Haha. You can't get me. And I'm going with the same template that I went with. I don't care about none of that. I went through and did all this already. It wasn't anything that I can absolutely have to do and can't live without and can't do later. For my own peace of mind, though, I'm restarting. I can't do it. Six 6'4" is a little tall, don't we think? Whatever. Only thing I care about is the shoes. Only thing I care about is the shoes, for real. Why is it from the side like that? I'm okay with that. Nah, not too many shoe options. I mean, I think that it's definitely to like keep up with like 2K and like all the different shoes and stuff like that, and like the city and stuff like that. But no, I think it's nice. Granted, I like shoes, so like I think having shoes in video games is cool. I cut out the running on the build. Just going pure passer. I'll go be Peyton Manning. 21 in the state, 196 in my position, almost ranked 3,000. Trying to get playtime. I want to be a pro. Good coach. Speaking of coach is about to tell me I need to set up my teams. Thanks, coach. I'll do that. Really appreciate that. Where did I find what stats? What you talking about, Pops? Ohio State, Notre Dame. Georgia. Oklahoma. Texas A&M. Longhorns. Auburn. Why are you calling me? The coaches talk too much. They talk too much. Stop texting my phone. You gotta be aware of them at all times. Okay. Yeah, Ohio's not my top pick anyway. I don't want to go there unless I absolutely have to. So Dad, you go into user settings and then passing type. I have classic on. Just because that does the pop up for the logo, it makes it a little easier in my opinion. I know a lot of people a lot of other people like the other style. I do not. Okay. So that just has Leah, how you doing? That will be a game change for you. Yeah. No, it made me better. It was enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna restart. Just because, I mean, the first game that I had played, I was trying to fix the camera angle, which I might need to go in and do again. If that's the case, that's gonna suck. But I can make it through this one game. Avoid pass breakups from your rival. Gain passing yards from the pocket. Watching YouTube videos, very nice. Okay, I don't have to change the camera angle. This might be... We might be back, boys. We might be back. Get that? Okay, but it was still a decent pass. It was still a decent pass. That was not the right play. I did not pick the right play. F it. As always, habitually online. That's the motto. That's a pick. Fudge. I did not expect that route to go that deep. That was not what I was expecting. And this is going to give this halfback the opportunity to eat because it's a short route. Might not have been the right play. Game passing yards from the pocket. Got 5 out of the 30 I need. Avoid pass breakups. Ohio. Get that Peyton Manning out. Let's go. I think Ross is going to be our best bet here. He's not going to break away. I don't know if he's going to be able to break his defender. No, he didn't. I suck bad, bro. I suck real bad. I suck real bad, man. I played 25 long enough to get good at it and then stopped playing. And didn't even think to start playing it again before this one came out. I just decided I was going to be like, yeah, we're doing it. He got that. There you go. Just got to pick smarter plays. I think my play calling is a really big part of it. I think that is what it is. Yeah, you're going to restart too? He didn't get the sack. That's all I care about. There's double slants. That's not... That might do some good. He's not going to break that. No, we lost a yard on that one. Nice. Thank you. Love it here. Moore only has one man on him there. Why is my reaction time so slow? That's what I get for taking off the rushing. Might be an A-State playthrough, boys. Might be an A-State playthrough. What up, Beak? Might change my his name on my phone to that. Just to be spiteful. Ooh! That was way too close for comfort. I didn't like that. Did he pull that down? Yes. He pulled it down. I mean, I have his whole government name as his name in my phone at the moment. I feel like the beak is an upgrade from that, in his opinion. There's the first down. To be fair, I also usually play halfback. I don't usually play quarterback, but I figured I had to play quarterback because, like, content. Might have to do a halfback playthrough just to be like, yeah, I know how to run routes. I can play this game. Oh, he didn't pull that down. Okay. I don't blame him. My blood pressure at the moment. What's going on with you? That's a pick. Yep. I saw it. I saw it. Get a first down. Avoid interceptions and PB by cross regional. Okay. Can I do it? No, probably not. We're going to try, though. How about just, like, no, instead? The cheapest viewers are free viewers. Thank you, though. Almost another pick. You know, that's actually my whole goal. Be an operative for the opposing team every game. Make their life easier, get them the easy dub, so that when they are ready for college, they aren't actually good players. So my shittiness is infectious. He got off of it way faster that time. Is it really a pass breakup? It was going out of bounds anyway. Huh. Yeah. I have no idea what's going on for you, but yeah, no, if life keeps going the way it's going, a stroke might be in the future for sure. The tarot cards might hold that, I can't lie. Honestly, you know, my life might just be a series of mini strokes. The amount of times it feels like my fucking heart stops, that's 4. Yeah, you had a couple of them. Way back when. Been a long ass time. That shit was weird, let me tell you. We had no idea what was going on. Amanda started slurring and talking gibberish, and Jamie was just like, he might need to go to the hospital. Didn't you have one while driving once too? Did that happen? Am I tripping? Maybe not a medium pass. I mean, they were weird for me. I'm sure they were weird for you too. I'm not saying they weren't weird for you too. Just saying as like a, you know, 11, 12-year-old, it was crazy. That shit was insane. What are my stats? Can I look at my stats? Can I see if it's the fact that like my stats are shit, or is it me? Am I the problem? Because like I'm okay if I'm the problem. I signed up to be the problem. But like, what are my stats? Because I think that they're really bad. Fall asleep, okay, wake up, can't move a bit. I am the problem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Clown, for always being honest. I don't think it gives stats until college. Why? I just wanted to be a 2-star. I mean, actually, I guess I wanted to be a 2-star recruit, right? I guess that is the I wanted to be a 2-star recruit, right? I guess that's their way of being like, you wanted it. Got you, homie. High school is just meet the goals. What? I can't meet those. I can't meet the goals. So I guess it's just like real life high school. Georgia wants me to do something special just for them. But if I can pull this off, they'll love me, right? Get a 50-yard pass completion? Okay, buddy. Oh, okay. In high school, your dad's goals were just not get eaten by a dinosaur. Or turn into dust. No, actually, funny story. He is of the age bracket where when he was in elementary school, the lunch ladies would tell him, you better enjoy your food, because if the Russians press the button, they're shooting at us. And this was at a Navy base in Alaska, I believe. He's here so he can speak for himself, but that's how I've always remembered it. Avoid 3rd and 6. Get pass protection on a pass play and gain 5 yards. Yep, actually listed as one of the towns Times forgot now because they abandoned the base. The one in Alaska, I know that the place in where you were, I know the place you were born, the base there doesn't exist anymore. I know that like the address of the hospital you were born at isn't an actual place, which is, you know, sus. But he was elementary school age. But yeah, you should let him talk to you like that. I didn't set the pass protection, but that's fine because I really just want this first down. Not the tackle. The crash out. Them be fighting words. They do be fighting words. They were threatening to drop a nuke on you, bro. They was threatening to drop a nuke on you. At 7, being told if they attack you first, and people want to talk about their feelings. I mean, yeah. It's because of situations like that where we want to talk about our feelings, though. I didn't avoid 3rd and 6, but I got the one that's worth more, so it's a win. Tell them commies you're gonna eat your rectangle pizza in peace. Did they have rectangle pizza in schools back then in the 70s? My bad. Damn, my bad. Was the rectangle pizza better back then? Also a question that I have. Cause like the best rectangle pizza that we had in high school was, or not high school, but like elementary school, was 100% the breakfast pizza. Like the biscuit crust with the gravy and then the sausage. That stuff is amazing. To this day, I loathe it. But then like the lunch pizza was always ass. It was like Tostino's frozen, rectangle, not even pepperoni processed, pepperoni bits. This is way too long of a pass to be doing over in the end zone. But like the cheese is rubber. The sauce doesn't even taste like it has real tomatoes in it. I hated school lunch pizza, but school breakfast pizza was the shiz. That shit was incredible. Maybe. Oh, he pulled it down. Yes. My lunch options were crap until JHS. Yes. And then JHS, it just became incredible. I mean, like, in middle school, we had like okay lunch options. Like there were 2 different lines. Old enough to tell you that the tornado drill was go to the hall, put your head between your legs, and if it hits, kiss yo ass goodbye. I am also old enough to say that, actually. That might be location based, but like, yeah, no, that's what they told us in elementary school. Get in the hallway, put your head between your legs, put a book over your head, and if it hits, you live in Arkansas, brother. Like, oh, dude, 6th grade, we so the school actually got hit, or the town got hit by a tornado, but it was also like some insane straight line winds, and like I remember, we were sitting in the hallway, and like the 6th grade wing was this way compared to like the front door of the school, and the doors started like opening and closing like super loud and shit. Like 2 of them busted open. It was insane. It was actually terrifying. Facing heavy blitz pressure before halftime, your timing and precision are critical. Screen passes for 10 yards, throw a screen pass for a touchdown. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it gets crazy. And yes, that was a really long time ago. I was pocket sized back then. You could fit me in a briefcase. I was a little too wide to fit in a briefcase, but you could fit me in a briefcase. You just had to try. My siblings figured out how to fit me in a, I'm not even taking the blame for that one. The pocket collapsed instantly. No, my siblings found a way to fit me in a, carpet. So, I mean, anything's possible. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. It's gotta be a big ass duffel bag, dog. You gotta have a big old duffel bag. Now that I actually understand the point of what I'm supposed to be doing, it makes sense that my least favorite play type would be the play type that I'm struggling the most on at the moment. And then we lost the mall. Only positive the pandemic era. Yeah, that's commonly what I say when I talk about like Jonesboro and losing the mall and stuff like that. I commonly am just like, if COVID wasn't a thing, then we would have lost a lot of people. I mean, because not even a couple of years before that, like me and my friends were the teenagers who were always at the mall and stuff like that. Because like the only thing to do was that in the movie theater, and that's where we always were. I didn't put me in a carpet. I got put in a carpet and shoved in a closet. Don't play with me. Ask your children. Ask your children. All right. The redheaded one was the one behind the plan. I shouldn't have to. I don't think I have to explain that. Using a PlayStation controller after using an Xbox controller on my PC for so long, I gotta actually like remember what buttons do what. Screen passes might be the play. I'm actually really liking that. My children are all heathens. I'm very proud. We are. Wholeheartedly can say that is the truth. the range of heathenness is a little up in the air. The youngest and the second oldest, obviously the most, but I don't know how he caught that, but dude's a goat. Thank you. We lost the Mall of Memphis, but that was a blessing. I'm sure some evil shit came out that bitch. Yeah, dude. Wolf Chafes is next. Not like to get taken down, but like probably to close. Obviously not wishing that like damage comes to the building. Just like last time I was in there, it was barren. There was like nothing there. We are running out of time to get this TD. Just by the way, we need that. Go, brother, go, brother, go, brother, go, brother. Okay, that's what we needed. We needed that gain right there. All right. Wolf Chase ain't got shit but clothing stores. And it used to not be that way. Like, they used to have a little bit of some stuff. And now it's like Timberland's, Vans, like just outlet stores out the ass. And none of them actually have like a full inventory. It's always just like a bunch of random shit in clothing stores. But like, you can order this online if you really want it. And like the Barnes & Noble outside is so bad. It's my least favorite Barnes & Noble to go to. Back against the wall, blitzers are flying towards you. Quickly diagnose the defense, avoid the rush, and lead your team back into a favorable position. Complete passes for 10 yards, throw a 35-yard touchdown. Ooh, this one might be a little tight for how far we are. If I can get a little bit up, just a little farther. They closed GameStop last year in there, but Pure 13 Tattoo Shop is still in there. That GameStop? I'm trying to remember the GameStop. I moved away from where Pops lives a year and a month ago. So it's definitely been about that long. That is a super long message, Dad. I'll read it in a second. We moved here when I was 14 at that time. Things for kids was the mall, skating, bowling, the movies. That's 32 years ago. Only thing for kids is bowling and movies because the tornado took the mall and the skating rink was sold to a developer to build a restaurant we have 1 billion of. Wait, what? The skating rink got sold? That's fine. As long as it wasn't a pick. Dude, okay. That's kind of like sucky. Go, 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 go. There we go. All right, we back. We might be back, boys. We might be back, boys. They're redeveloping the entire. So is Electric gonna, like, not Electric, but is like the club and stuff gonna close too? Because if they're redeveloping everything. No, see what's crazy? I didn't even really like the skating rink. I don't know how to roller skate. That just, like, I did not think that would ever happen. Like, I figured that was just like something that was gonna stay around for the kids. Like the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Another dot, another dot. There we go. There we go. See, this is the content that I can post to YouTube. It's the whole point of what we're doing here. There we go. There we go. The coffee shop and that insurance office. That coffee shop was okay. Yeah, of course, A-State wants me. I had a good game. New Mexico State, runners. Okay, so we shot up to 21st in the state. So can I accept offers and not... Okay, I can verbally commit, but they want me at QB 3. And I'm not about to commit to a a bench riding position. You can verbal. Yeah, you can verbal commit. And if you commit on paper, that's like when you choose your hat and stuff like that. But that was for a QB3 position, and I want better. Akron. Miami Redhawks. Okay, so 2 stars and 1 star. 2-star and 1-star teams want us, but that's not what I want. Impressed we were with your recent performance. We're not offering quite yet. We got a few things we need to do first. We want to continue to monitor your progress, but you passed the initial eye test. Keep it up. And then when you get that offer, I'm personally going to make sure you get an increased offer package. Sweet. He said he liked me. Our opponent is a heavy press man team. Expect a lot of cover 2 man and a lot of cover 1 press. They even like to press in their zone coverages. I'm going to give you a lot of freedom on how you want to attack that. You're a senior, you'll figure it out. In terms of your recruitment, remember that schools can revoke. Okay. So what he's saying is you can't pass the ball. F you, figure it out. Why am I not earning channel points? I like my channel points. You're not earning channel points because I'm not an affiliate yet. I have to get to affiliate before that stuff unlocks. To my knowledge. I tried turning it all on and it didn't work because it said I wasn't an affiliate yet. Working on it, actually. It's part of streaming. Got to stream more consistently, have more people in here, and then Twitch will like me, and they'll make me an affiliate, and then I get subscribers and bits and all that fun stuff. Hit affiliate first, but I got you. I don't know what you mean by I got you, but thank you. So Georgia's about halfway ready to give us an offer. Auburn's getting pretty close. UCLA is getting pretty close. Please hold. I'm holding. Holy moly, did you realize to pass my bedtime on a work night? Lol, no new games on a Monday. New games on a Monday is the best idea. My bedtime is about 1 a.m. I'm doing overdrive tomorrow, so I get to actually play video games and just like enjoy myself for a little bit. And I get to play this before too. I don't really see any need to swap schools. A-State's still got that offer for a QB3 position, but I really don't want it. If I have to go to A-State, I'd prefer for it to at least be like decent. Early in the quarter against Relentless Press cover. Okay, so I want to go more for... Why are we talking about... Okay. The lyrics in these songs are a little crazy. That one doesn't do much for Notre Dame. That one does. Okay. Just trying to get this this progression. You see what I mean about the other offers on the other screen? I wish it showed you on the national tab. Yeah. Complete passes for 20 yards, no incompletions. Ooh. No incompletions, a little annoying. Okay, so he's got dual coverage, it looks like. That kind of sucks. Yeah. You don't. Get that off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. That's not nearly as long as it's supposed to be. Catch that. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. This one's a little stressful because like knowing completions is a little difficult. Oh, and I love classic passing. Yeah, classic passing makes this game way better, in my opinion. Way easier, a lot better. That was also a completion. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. That cut's not going to work, but he might be able to get that in that corner. Damn it. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, no. Don't throw it all away just because it fell apart for the one. Don't do it. I want that guy to catch this pass. It's better than him to make him run up there and have the win, blah, blah. Yeah. Having to control all the different aspects and stuff definitely makes it a lot more convoluted, especially when you're trying to like watch your pocket, stuff like that. Honeybee, thank you for the follow. Here, King Hipsta, welcome in. Welcome in, hello. I'm bad at this game, just to preface. Left and halftime looming. Precise throws to receivers near the sidelines are essential. Complete passes outside the hash marks. So definitely like some fade outs, some slants, some he broke, but he didn't break enough. That's definitely outside the Don't stress me out, bro. If I tell you I got you, I got you. I appreciate it, brother. Samesies. Please. Please. I asked so nicely. I just... What? Why you gotta do me like that? Take it. He dropped it. Let's hit the retry. This one might... I haven't had much luck with it so far, but it's one of the ones that keeps them on the edge, and that's kind of what I'm wanting. That was just a little too far ahead. Love to see it. It's fine. Because once I get to college, I have the pre-order bonuses. I mean, stats are going to go up. The game's going to be more fun. It's going to be better. I'd like to go to a decent school first year. Okay. Gain yards by complete passes outside the hashes. Complete 25-yard pass outside the hashes. That one might be a little more difficult. Tight Flood has a little bit more of an... yeah, for sure, man. Smith Jr., can you be my dad? Please. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're so back. We're so back. Pass lead successfully to a receiver. Pass lead successfully to a receiver for 10 yards. Game, I'm still not sure what you mean by that. Okay, yeah, no. That was a little too far anyway. It wasn't going to complete. It's fine. It's fine. I might have needed to go through the boot camp and actually, like, learn what the terms and stuff it's talking about are meaning. Because this stuff was not as important in 25. Okay, my fat-ass thumb pressed X and not circle. I really want to go for more, but I feel like that's going to be a bad shot. Especially when homeboy right here is going to catch that. Dot. Thank you. Google, you're not being helpful. Oh, that's... Yeah, no, he's not hitting that. RD, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Just to get some more yardage, I'm gonna go more of a slip screen route. See if they'll bite on it. He's gonna get tackled. Yeah. Okay. Watching him struggle bust this game while I try not to break my controller. I'm also trying not to break my controller. Huh? I don't know. I didn't even see him. I have a feeling you'll hit 50 very soon. It's odd. That's odd, but thank you. In the red zone with the game on the line, facing 3rd and 6, mistakes aren't an option. Execute perfectly under tight. I can't execute perfectly. We all know that. Facing 3rd and 6, mistakes aren't an option. Execute perfectly under the tight man coverage. Don't throw an interception. Throw a touchdown pass. On paper, that sounds super simple. On paper, I've done that a lot. Even in this absolute atrocious game that I've played, I have done that, and I just did it again. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck. If I do one thing, it's gonna be struggle. I'm gonna struggle my way to at least that 3-star mark. The Red Wolves, the Razorbacks don't even want me. The Razorbacks don't even want me. Okay. So, with performance and me being ass, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off the Longhorns. I think Georgia also needs to go. And honestly, maybe even Texas A&M or Oklahoma. I highly doubt Auburn takes a chance on us, but they're really close to doing it. It's looking like we need to add more 3-star schools into our recruiting pool. So like we'll bring the Fighting Yilney in Iowa State. Just a better way to get seen by people. He talking about we ain't close to giving you an offer. I'm damn near there. Whatever, brother. I don't know if that was my... I think we might be approaching last game. Yeah, that was last game. Razorbacks offered us a scholarship. Ball State. Iowa. USF. Mo State. Okay. 18th best in the state, but 181 in the position. To be fair, if I was playing Dynasty, I wouldn't sign me. So, like, I get it. Ready for this game. Half a season of film on our upcoming opponent. Okay. Watching your tape, you think you'd be a future impact player despite your ranking, your potential. Willing to show us that this week. I mean, at the moment, they're the only one who wants to offer me a contract or offer me a scholarship. So I feel like making them happy is probably in my better interest. Especially because like we are pretty high in some higher rankings for like a quarterback 3 position. But like I'd really like to not ride the bench my whole first year. That just doesn't sound like an enjoyable time for me or for y'all. Save the damn character. I've already decided I'm going to restart, but the character setup is taking too long. This is coming from the guy who spends hours on WWE calls and then doesn't play the game for a month. Exactly. Exactly. Also, my webcam's off so I can hit my vape, just to be completely honest. But no, exactly. I really wish they would just let me like save the character model, like because you know, like Madden and 2K will like have your character that you create at the beginning of the game, and then like it's the default for everybody that you create. You got 3 offers all to ride the bench. I'm at 3 offers to ride the bench at the moment. Scramble or run for a touchdown, that won't be happening. I am not that kind of quarterback, my brother. But I'll try just for you, Arkansas. Just for you. Early in the quarter, identify and exploit the weakness in zone coverage. Complete passes inside the hash marks for 10 total yards. Successful pass attempts inside the hash marks for 25 yards. Okay. So I need to be pass needs to happen in the middle of the field. There we go. There's 8 of them. Got it. Got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go. Run, brother. Run, brother. Yes. Peek. There we go. I am remembering how to play. Halftime approaching. Complete this play action pass. Complete a play action pass for 10 yards. He might be able to lose everybody. If I can hit him early enough too, I might just be able to bypass all coverage or just get sacked. That's fine. Focusing on the receiver, not me. Frick. Run it back, but a little different. Because if the pass is successful, then I mean, we're gonna get all the buffs. We're gonna get everything that we need for it anyway. That was almost an interception. One more. One more. One more. Please. I just need 10 yards out of you, brother. Can we push it for the fourth? Can we push it on 4th? Can we push it on 4th? No? Okay. Then I will just do it my damn self. Let's try a different style of play action pass. Instead of him trying to go deep through everybody's coverage and stuff like that, let's try cutting through. Still getting sacked. The pocket is collapsing really quickly. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not the greatest quarterback, but just a little bit more time and that pass probably would have gone off. I'm not taking full blame. Yeah, and, like, brother got completely around everybody. Didn't even have to worry about any type of coverage. There we go. There we go. My drive goals are complete. Everything beyond this point is just additional. That's how I'd like to keep it. Preferably not messing anything up by like throwing an interception or anything like that. He caught that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That made my life so much easier. This is a really deep pass. I'm not planning for it to actually go through. I'm looking for Smith Jr. just in complete transparency. Yeah, if I could just meet the goals quicker. I think it's a matter of like how long, like how many possessions it takes you to complete the goals and stuff like that. Scrambler run for a touchdown. If I go all hitch, they're gonna like pop out to defend. I didn't know where we were starting. I kind of wouldn't have picked this play if that's where we were gonna, if I knew that's where we were gonna be. I'll grab the quick 5, I guess. And then if Richmond can get away from his defender, I really like that route. But that one was way safer. They've really been eating us in certain parts of the field, so I'm trying to see if I can keep it in the safe zone. But this is kind of where we want to start. I kind of want to catch him off guard if I can. Get a good gain right there. There we go. And this is a lot of completions as well. Go with another slot hitch. It flipped it. Now they've got goal coverage. 14 away from 50. Sweet. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Whatever black magic you pulled. That's a dot. Okay, so we've moved into the red zone. That's still a hefty run for me, who's not a rushing quarterback by any means. I don't want you to get that touchdown. I don't want you to get... Okay, I can get that. I can 100% get a tutty there. I just got to get it over the line. I just got to break the middle, honestly. I got 4. It'll be fine. This should open up the pocket just a little bit more. I might be able to slip through between the line. Yep, there we go, there we go, there we go. It's called networking and pulling out all the stops to get the goal set. I appreciate it, sir. Networking is definitely important. Networking is definitely important. I appreciate the commitment in pulling out all the stops, though. It does mean a lot. The clock is winding down and it's 3rd and 2. The game is in your hands. Maintain calm, control the ball, and lead a drive to put the game out of the reach. Lead offense into field goal range, throw a touchdown pass. Okay. So in reality, if he can get away, that's perfect. There it is. There it is. Okay. I really want to keep it a little shorter range so that there's not a lot of room for like things to go wrong. He's in the end zone. He dropped it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the help. Had the same idea, but we know the same folks, and you beat me to it. Yes, sir. Quick slot out. I don't know if he'll make it, but that's loose defense on him. I'm talking about guy all the way over to the left. You can't see his number. But that's really, there's only the one man, and he broke him. There's the touchdown. There we go. That should be enough to get up to 3. Should be enough to get up to a 3-star recruit. Yeah, that pushed us right past 3. Okay, Air Force offered us a scholarship. Auburn offered us one. Illinois, Mean Green, the Sooners, Aggies, UCLA, ODU. Okay. And we only went up 1 in our position. It's because you were busy taking blue pills and drinking your... He said you need Viagra. Still only QB3 positions. I don't like that. And if I verbally commit to this one, does that mean that I'm going to stay at QB3? This message was sponsored by Hims. Yeah, we like that healthy Viagra. We like healthy Viagra. It also helps your hair grow, nails grow. Get the sponsorship. Yeah, I can be your product guy. I don't need you, but I can be. I haven't hit quite that old where I have to worry about things like that. See, Oklahoma is almost a 5-star school, and they've offered us. So, like, verbally committing to that seems like a good idea. Close to be concerned about my possible blue pills. Do you need to make a sandwich? Do you need a sandwich? Are you sure you wish to verbally commit? Verbally committing will lock you in your current scholarship offer with the school. You can decommit at any time. I don't necessarily want to lock myself in on that one. I don't like that one. So I'm not gonna do it. Let's try. I am just fine in that department, sir. You have like 4 or 5 kids, so I assume. Dad, it's at the bottom of the screen, man. It says week 10 right there. Oh, you might not be able to see it. My bad. My bad. No, actually, because the animation cuts away and you can definitely read it for a little bit. Louisiana Tech, Sam Houston Bearcats, Kennesaw State. Up to 13th in the state. 138 at our position. Your recent performance, you should really advise. You really already received your official offer by now, but on top of that, we've had some time to talk it over, and we all agree you deserve an increased scholarship package. Hopefully, this shows you how highly we think of you. I hope so. I hope so. I've seen you. Look, Bucko, I'm not looking at your game. I'm playing mine. Fair, actually. Hope you're doing well. Keep this quick. You know you've been vocal about wanting to go here. We've talked it over as staff at Ohio State. Unless we really see something crazy over the next few weeks, we just don't think we're going to be able to bring you on. But you can always just join us as a walk-on. Okay. Heartbreaking, but not the end of the world. Can you believe it? Everything you've accomplished here. Seniors and their families get to the stadium an hour early so we can do senior ceremony before kickoff. Don't be late. Last chance to rearrange your top schools list, but don't matter. You need to cut down your list to the top 3 before the end of this week. Do that now. Signing day is coming up real quick. Then we're having a big ceremony for the athletes in the gym. I think you would choose the 3 schools who have offered you in your top 3, but I've seen crazier things in my time here. You're up past your bedtime on a school night. You don't go to school anymore. You haven't in like 40 years. Cut to top 3. Okay, so Ohio State hasn't offered. Oklahoma has said that they'd be willing, and they are by far the best that has offered us. Even Arkansas State doesn't want to give us higher than a QB3 position. So if I'm going to be accepting just QB3, and see, like Notre Dame, we're super close. We are super close. So like a crazy part of me wants to leave that on just to say screw it. Your bones pop. They do that anyway, don't they? But like looking at the competition, Oklahoma has John Mater. He's a junior, so like by my junior year he'll be gone. But they'll both be up to seniors, so I'll really only have the opportunity to be a starter at my senior year based off of just current performance. Here it's a little bit easier to get into the starting situation, and Texas A&M still a really good school, only a little bit better than Oklahoma as far as overall and stuff like that. It's actually a better school as far as, or better than Oklahoma. So I'm gonna cut Oklahoma. Auburn. Be another one where it's a 40 years since I was in school is painfully close to accurate. Yeah, it is. It's like 37, 36. Unless you count the year that you skipped. But it was a problem when I was skipping school. Let's just remember that. So we're gonna keep Texas A&M. Notre Dame is the dream, but I don't think, and Oklahoma's about the same, and it's already a guaranteed it's already guaranteed. Arkansas State, I don't want to play there. Iowa's a little lower ranking than I'd like to play, so we're at 3.5 stars. So the more full the meter, the more interest does the color matter. The color, I think the colors just has to do with this like team. I think that's just the team color. You can battle out for QB1. Yeah, I know they brought back position battles. So that's kind of why I was thinking like Texas A&M. It's definitely the easiest to get up to QB2, and then by the time that I've gotten to QB2, I'll probably be ready to get up to QB1. Even in like Auburn, that's still going to be pretty possible. UCLA, that's going to be pretty possible. Arkansas, that's going to be really possible. Illinois, that'd be really possible as well. But I guess it'd come down to what conference I want to play in. I've got an SEC team. I've got 2 SEC teams. And so it's SEC or Big Ten. 84-84, 82-81, 84-84. So Illinois, just based off team, but that team currently not team now. You can look at their recruiting class as well, see who they've got a left tackle coming in. They've got 3 left tackles, 2 right tackles. There's a couple of quarterbacks that are on their board that aren't me. I haven't filled any of their boxes, apparently. I haven't actually completed any of these things for any of these people. That's crazy. I am the only quarterback on their scouting board, but they also aren't getting very much good talent coming in. There are 2 quarterbacks already on there, right tackles, wide receivers, so that means there'd be some decent wide receivers around me. Right tackle, right. Okay, so they've just got tackles that are coming in. Auburn definitely looks like the best bet, and between these, A-State, or not A-State, but Arkansas has the better draft class coming in. So I'm going to verbally commit to... Can I decommit and not, like, piss them off? Because, like, Texas A&M is probably where I was going to go, but... This will make it harder to get the same offer again. Okay. So I can still pick a different team later, and that's fine. Because I know you can, like, throw the hat at the end of it. And it's senior night. So this one will make Auburn like us way more. This one is just good for everybody. And this one's good for everybody. And this is just the next best one. Okay. Under bright lights of senior night, electrifying the crowd and scouts alike with a memorable big play, throw that becomes legendary. Throw a touchdown pass, complete passes for 25 yards. I think all that can be arranged. I think I can do all that. Feel out the defense. Just a little cut across the field. We are really far back. Who did the reception on this? Can we get them off the team? That's fine. That's fine. I didn't expect that one to go through after I saw the position we were actually in. I would like to go for something a little more free pace, something where, but if he gets tackled, that's going to suck. Oh, Richmond, please catch this. Just any gain is good. Thank you. I was about to say, just get me out of the back, please. And then I'll go for more of a double. There's a lot of coverage in the middle of that field. I don't like that. He caught that. Yes, sir. He's gone. Goated. 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 Thank you. Thank you. That's the senior night moment they wanted. That's the senior night moment they got. Auburn. Auburn, please love me. Auburn, please. First half is winding down. Momentum hangs in the balance. Lead a crucial scoring drive to energize your team heading into halftime. Lead offense into field goal range. Score a touchdown. Okay, so we're going to be, I'm assuming, pretty far back. I just want to, like, I just want to move up. Okay, no, we're about half field. We're about middle field. X would have been not a bad idea, but he caught that, so we're good. I want to go a little bit more freeform. Just a tad. He might get that, but he's got dual coverage, so I'm not expecting. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to get the 1 yard that we need to get the first down, and then I'm fine. That's an interception. Oh, no. Good thing I can redo this, because that was upsetting. Use our 1 retry. I'm going to try and get more earlier, knowing where we are, where we're going to start. And just see if I can get it out of the way. He's going. There we go. Huge gain. Huge gain. I think we're within 25. That might take us right where we need to be. Moore is over there with only 1 man on him if we have to have a bailout. There's somebody deeper, but yeah, he's got that. He's got that. Okay. So, shorter passes. Maybe not that one. We'll go with just a simple drive. Moore could be the man once again. He's going to stop sooner. He got it. He got it. Me telling you about my buddy Craig getting hosed by Nettleton a CPL months ago. Can you speak in English next time? I read the getting hosed by Nettleton. The end is the only part that I don't get. Everything else is fine. A CPL, I might just not know what that is. Hosed by Nettleton a CPL months ago. I do remember you telling me about it. I don't know what a CPL is. Demonstrate your leadership in front of the packed crowd by confidently making audibles, adjusting the offense, and executing smart decisions. Successfully audible to any play and gain yards. That's what I'll do with first down. After 14 years in Nettleton, he will be teaching at JHS in August. So I'm assuming the stuff he was accused for came back as incorrect. Judging by how JHS hired him again. Or how JHS hired him when Nettleton fired him. I assume. Unfounded. Okay, so there's still not enough evidence to prove anything. And it's been a couple months at this point. That's not saying anything. I mean, Diddy got found unguilty, or not guilty of a whole bunch of stuff that, like, there's a little bit of evidence for. So, I mean, that doesn't say anything, but Nettleton did its power move because of new superintendent. Okay, so it happened. The new superintendent got hired, and it was a showing of power in a early tenureship. Big touchdown, by the way. Let's go. I guess I can't say that surprises me. Cleaning out old guard. Oh, okay. That's not super unsurprising. Coming off a brutal sack in the game's final minutes with hometown fans cheering loudly, deliver a clutch scoring drive that secures your legacy and leaves an unforgettable mark on your senior season. This is what they're going to talk about in the halls forever. This moment right here. They got another sack. They got another one. That's not what they wanted. Hit the hot route. He didn't get enough. Okay, we're going to go for it. Sweet. Let's see if we can get this. Moore's right there. At the peak of his route, he gets the first down. That's an interception. Never mind. Oh, and CPL equals couple. Okay. Couple months ago. I'm supposed to be the young one. I'm supposed to know the abbreviations of words. That's crazy. Raging Cajuns, Charlotte, Georgia Southern. Almost got to a 4-star recruit. We verbally committed to Texas A&M. We've still got Auburn and Arkansas on the board. All right. Simulating conference championships. I don't guess we did get enough to get theirs, and that's not surprising. National championship. Raging Cajuns offered another. Charlotte offered another. Georgia Southern offered another. 7th in the state, 79th in my position. It's hat selection times, ladies and gentlemen. That is not what, I mean, that's not terrible for what the JHS Auditorium looks like. It says X to stand up. It's not letting me. There we go. Look like a 30-year-old senior. I mean, I look like a 30-year-old senior in real life. So, we've got Texas A&M. We've got the University of Auburn. And we've got Arkansas. We can stay at home. We can go to Auburn. Or we can go to the best school that offered us anything. The school that we have verbally committed to. All three of these schools is going to be pretty easy to make our way into the top 2, top 1 position. Arkansas State has claimed they don't want us. It's going to be hard to get a contract there. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get us now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Texas A&M. First season, junior year, gonna be in Texas. There we are. Now it should be beginning of 2026 season. We should be in college now. I don't think the off-season recruiting is gonna have anything to do with us, is it? Yeah, no. I was gonna say there shouldn't be anything I have to do during the college recruiting. This is all Dynasty. This is all what they're doing. Oh yes, now we're back to having to do college things. You'll use any unspent energy resting, which is never a bad idea. Don't forget to be a good leader, too. Leadership can affect your teammates. Thank you for you. Want to keep the coaching staff as happy as possible while practicing. Okay. You have a few points to spend, but that's it. Extra plays increased. Congratulations, you have increased extra plays and play calling. Be your coach, trust, and weekly agenda to see more into the future. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Alrighty, so we are a 68 overall. It makes complete sense why we were doing so bad. Definitely gonna go for an accuracy upgrade, like just all around. Definitely want better awareness. Better carrying is nice.
By the way, how mommy doing?
Nelly B, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Push up the accuracy a little bit more. Break sack, definitely something I'm interested in. What's goody, what's goody? Nothing much, sir. The GTA RP, by the way, looks really good. Is it on Road to Affiliate? Let's fucking go. Yes, sir. That's 5. YouTube hates me now. No. The GTA RP looks really good. Are you on the legendary edition or just the basic version? I know that most of the RP stuff doesn't work on like the upgraded like PS5 extra cool PC version or whatever. But no, I've definitely been trying to find one that's good, that's not like super toxic, because that stuff looks super fun. All right, so we're up to a 77. That's absolutely way better than a 68. Almost up by 10. I didn't upgrade any of my mentals or anything like that, but we are definitely just a better all-around quarterback. Practice, weekly agenda, stuff like that. It has been about 2 hours, though, ladies and gentlemen, so I am going to get ready to end up and wrap up. It's about 11 where I'm at, and I want to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow. But I do kind of want to go through and see what a little bit of this stuff is about, just because I haven't gotten to the college part yet. We've got... Okay, so where am I now? Okay, so I'm the best quarterback. Okay, so we went down significantly from where I was whenever I started. Because there was like an 86 over here whenever I had committed. So I'm definitely the best quarterback on the team now after those upgrades. So I just need to battle to 2-1, and then I'll be starting. Also, we've got some walk-ons all over the place. We've got a couple decent halfbacks, a tight end from hell. The wide receivers is one of the main reasons why I wanted to be here. Good tight end core. Our tackles are okay. Left guard definitely looks better. I'm protected. We've got a decent center. Right guards. I can't change any of this because it's not Dynasty. Okay, yeah. Fine. That makes sense. Aaron Wicks, Garcia, Balthazar. Okay, so our tackles are not our best thing on the face of the planet, but we've got a hell of a defensive line, it looks like. Yeah, our defense is top notch. So as long as I can lead the offense to victory, we should be good, theoretically. It's a bye week. So obviously I need to study just because academic school. Training wouldn't be terrible. Get the extra I've got enough to do that as well. And I can study again. It uses all my energy. It's not going to get much rest. So this is actually the new one. Early access released today. And me and Pops were just like, we got to get it. It has not disappointed. Road to Glory is way more fun than it was last year. They brought in the high school experience. The high school experience changes it completely, in my opinion. It's definitely advised just for me to either go through like the training and stuff like that and really figure out what controls you want to use, what controller schemes, the settings you want, like as far as your passing and stuff like that. Because like literally for me, I was using the wrong passing style. Changed it to classic passing. Went from being barely just, if I could be lower than a 2-star recruit, I would be, to almost a 4-star recruit. I think a couple less interceptions, a couple less failed, or a couple more milestones that I would have got, and we definitely would have been able to get to that 4-star angle. Texas A&M is probably the school we still would have ended up at, just to be completely honest. Just because they were the best ones that actually showed interest in us. Was hoping for Notre Dame, but there's always the transfer portal. We'll go ahead and get this practice out of the way, and then we will probably end the stream, ladies and gents. Nothing spooky here, just a QB and a skeleton crew of receivers trying to score as many passing touchdowns as possible. If it seems like defense has a lot more guys out there than you, it's this version of pass skeleton, because they do accept double coverage. Read your keys to score as many touchdowns as possible using only option plays. Dodge projectiles. Okay. Put your passing accuracy to the test by timing throws to shatter as many targets as possible. So let's go for pass skeleton. Just get a nice little run out. Do plan on streaming this again tomorrow. I've got to do overkill my my eFed show. Got to do that, but either before or after, I will definitely be hopping back in this because this has been really fun. I have to stay in the pocket. I could have assumed. Didn't fall for a guy. Don't know what the lyric is about. No problem if you did. I didn't. Don't know what the lyric is about. I noticed that earlier and I was like, huh? Well, damn. Brother wouldn't go down for shit, but like he went down way too far back. Can you get that? Can you get that? Tutty. Yes, sir. Okay. Get back into the zone. Thank you. You got tackled instantly and you dropped it. So that's nice. He got up, but he didn't get up fast enough. He didn't get that one either. That one was me. I will admit that one. I didn't move that far back, brother. Don't play me. Okay, there we go. Not as far as I wanted it to be, but, you know, we good. We ball, I guess. I need you to cut your lane and not get the interception. One of those things happened. Well, both of those things happened, actually. Let me not hoe you. Wide receiver can only be as good as the quarterback. Let me stop. And if I throw the ball to you before you've got coverage, you can just get faster. Yeah. Need to throw the sooner. Get it? Yes, sir. There we go. Need a couple more of those fairly quickly. He didn't even get the completion. We got 6 seconds till the clock runs out. Interception. Didn't even get a bronze. There we go. Figuring out how the practice works is always fun. Okay, coach, I feel you. I get it. I get it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been incredible. Thank you all for showing up, everybody who followed. I do genuinely really appreciate it. The road to affiliate. It is here. It has been long. It'll be over soon. Let's find somebody to raid out to. J Wade 260. That is who we're picking. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to send you on over there. Once again, thank you for watching. If you are on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to The Casual Gamer. We post sports gaming content all the time. Also, go check out UCW United Championship Wrestling if you're interested in wrestling E-Fed content. You too, have a great night, sir.
I got you, Jamaica. Let me slide on some Call of Duty before I fall asleep. What guns you been using, Jamaica? Hey, shouts to user unknown. Thank you so much for the Penn State. Say less. Thank you so much for the raid. Definitely appreciate you.